Hello, Nightflyer here. So remember at the end of last episode when I said I wanted to get some building done? Well, I found this cool mountain range right here. Yeah, sure, I know, I already have 2 other projects going, but who said I can't have a third? And this project's gonna be a big one. The first thing I'd like to do is get a portal going to be able to get here quickly. Because it took a while to fly here. Like a long while. I was wandering mostly, but it did take a while to get here. This is a good spot. Wait a minute. What do you mean that wasn't the right block? This is so exciting. I could do this all day. Alright, now fingers crossed this actually works. Aww. Okay, but where am I though? Oh, no. Not that one. Not that one. Everything else is fine, but not that one. That thing scares me. Look at that. Oh, so I got the, what's it called? Something animations. I don't like that. Yes, freeze to death. Oh, that's wrong. Everything about that is wrong in every way. I hate that. That needs to not happen. Okay, I'm gonna make a portal on this side. And then see what happens. I mean, all the coordinates are lined up. Theoretically, it should work. Oh my goodness, yes. And can I go back? Alright, problem solved. Everything's better. Oh, did that creeper just go through? I should deal with that now. I'm gonna forget in 2 minutes. I want to deal with that. Okay, now that I have a portal linking that, I'm gonna grab or make myself like a block palette, and then we'll start getting materials over there. So I'm having a bit of a hard time figuring out what to do with the walls here. These are oxidizing here, and because there's a little bit of green here, and I'm gonna have kind of like a green and orange sort of color theme going here. I think I might stagger the oxidized cut copper with these, and we'll see how that goes, but I'm not really sure what to do with the rest of the wall here. I've redone all the walls like 3 times. I can't make up my mind. This place right here, along with most of the other places I'm gonna have built, are gonna have an open roof. And this is just like the entrance point from the portal, and then it'll go off and like spiderweb down to all the other places that we'll talk about in a minute. But for here, I'm trying to figure out what to do. I don't know what to do yet. I'll figure it out. You know, I think this turned out a lot better than I thought it would. I want more green in there though. There's like a little bit of green in there. So I put wax on all the copper on this side, and then just sort of some of the blocks on this side. And then when these blocks oxidize, we'll just sort of compare the two and see which one I like better. And there's a little bit of an overhang here. Not too much, but that's fine. That's what I wanted. So, I lied. I don't actually have the patience to wait for this to oxidize, so I just waxed everything. I think it looks okay. It looks fine. And I finished that up. And that's the first build. From right here, I think we'll just come all the way down and around to right over here and put together a little visitor center. Oh! One moment. No, wait, come back. I'll fix that in just a second here, but right around here, I'm going to curve this around, and right here, I'll have the visitor center with maps and things and directions. Maybe... No, thinking out loud. Never mind. Okay, let's get to building. Alright, I'm all done here. Thoughts, questions, concerns? What do you think? I think it's okay. I have a bunch of maps in here. I'll put other stuff in here, like maybe a lectern, or I don't know. I don't know what a visitor center looks like. I have a map in the middle, and then I'll have a row of maps displaying the different evolutions of the place. So as we build more, I'll add more maps here. This is just the first one, and I have the first one here as well, and then we'll have different like zoomed in maps of the finished product. Other than mountains, not much to see right now. I think it's time to get to the first shop. Also, I need to find a way to get this snow melted. Oh-ho-ho, what do we have over here? Nothing. It's literally nothing. Well, there's a path. There is a path, yeah. I made a path. Alright, and taking a big step back. It's okay. It's good. Right here, I'm gonna have... 1, 2... Maybe just 2, like one entrance right there, and another right here for, 2 inns or hotels, because that's what you gotta have coming right from the portal. And then at a lower level here, we'll have some shops and things. And now that I'm thinking out loud, I might like tuck them under this walkway here and just sort of dig that out. I'll think more on that. But right now, I'm gonna do the two inns, right here and right here. And here I might have another one, just a bigger one. Or not. Maybe a shop. A restaurant? We'll see. We'll see. Ooh, of course. Oh, look at this. I didn't know the snow would fall on the item frame. Okay, now I know they do that. Anyway, over here I finished up the 2 little inns we have. I kind of put together a half thought out, hasty interior. It's nothing too pretty, but they all have rooms and they all do something. And this one is the first one, and then the second one is a little bit fancier. They don't have names yet. I'm gonna put little signs out there with the names of the hotels, but these are... It's just a pretty basic room. Nothing fancy. I'll get some glowing signs with the names of the hotels once I think of them. I shouldn't put too much thought into it because there's going to be so many names of things around here. The wall up there is just kind of... I wanted it to look like it's a wall holding up the hillside that was carved away. I don't know if it does look like that or not, but I'm just gonna leave it and see how it sits. Anyway, over here, I'm gonna put a little restaurant. Maybe one, no, just one. I'll put one right here, and I'll make it 2 stories, I think. Oh, look at me go. I started building without telling anybody again. I got lost in the sauce. I was about to just do all of this without telling anybody. Anyway, what do you think of the block palette? I think it's nice. I have calcite down here. And I just have this little entrance going. Let me find a better viewpoint. There we go. It looks nice. I think. It's not too much of an overhang. I think it's fine. So over here, I have it curving around, and I've already put these 2 walls up. That's it before I thought I might say something about what I'm doing. And up here, on top of that, I'm going to have this covered balcony kind of a thing right up here. And then you'll be able to see it from the path, and the path will just kind of go down a little bit and around there. But I'm not going to do anything with that until I've finished this. And like I've said before, this is a restaurant. And so we'll have little stools and chairs, and maybe a bar. Maybe a bar too. A stage? Nah, I have lots of restaurants to build to do a stage. For live music. Yeah. Alright, I got the first floor done here. What do we think? I have an entire kitchen area that I built as well, because detail matters. Look at this place. It's so fancy. I bet very fancy people come here and eat at this very fancy place. With not even a picture on the wall. Amazing. Okay, anyway. Right over here is where I'm going to have the staircase that goes up to the balcony that's going to be right above here. And that's going to be the next thing we're going to do. Behold, the finished product. Neom. Okay, so what I got in here is one like stool bar kind of a thing, and then just 2 tables, and that's really it for this top layer. And I wanted it open here. And this staircase I hate very much, but that's not a problem. We're just gonna have to live with it. And I wanted to take a better look at the kitchen because I worked very hard on this, and I want you to look at it. Because I don't normally do things like this, and I am proud of it. Like, look at this. There's a vent on top of a grill, and then in the walk-in I have shelves. It's so fancy. I've thought things out, and we're never gonna see this ever again. And look at this. I got a chess monster going. Absolute chaos. They're kind of organized. Sort of, mostly. In other news, I've built this down here, this second landing area. I just had this top one, and then I wanted a little bit more room for this. It's just a automatic, or not automatic, but it's an infinite lava source in here. There's nothing else on this ramp. I might put something right there, but haven't done anything yet. Haven't made any decisions for it yet. This is the water column I have that I originally had that could bring me up from right in here, and I just sort of connected them, and it works fine. It all works really well. So do you notice here how I've decorated the stone and gave it a little bit of a gradient? I want to do that to the rest of it. It would look a lot nicer, and I'll have some more greenery too, because all I have are these vines, which also help with the lighting. But I'd like to make all this stone here look nice. I did a little bit of that with this andesite when I had it in my inventory, but nothing really major. Ooh, and look at this, a sneaky tunnel. Where does it go? The sneaky tunnel just goes all the way up, around to here. Ryoko. I have a question. Does this look like a tree? I've never really practiced very much in the art of making trees. Is that a good spot? I think it's fine. Does it look like a tree? I don't know. It's very shrub-ish. Oh, there I go. Is that a tree? What's going on here? If I didn't tell you it was a tree, what would you think? That's what I thought. Okay. I wanted to add some flower pots and greenery. That doesn't look like anything I wanted it to, and that looks okay. Anyway, I'm actually gonna wrap up the episode here. We made some really cool stuff, and a lot of progress too. Like, look at all this. All of this in one episode. I think that's pretty great. We do have a lot more to go. Like, a lot more. So, thank you very much for coming. I enjoyed building, and I hope you enjoyed watching me build. I'll see you next episode. Bye!